Hello, my name is Timothytrespas, and I am aboard a boat that I call Salvation, and it's approximately 8:30 p.m. And I wanted to show you what I'm doing. I went to the store and I bought these pieces of 800 pound, no, 150 pound tensile strength steel cable wrapped in plastic because it was 39 cents a foot. I got 15 feet, about $6. Cut it into 4 lengths, and what I'm trying to do, let's see if we can show this without dropping the phone into the, on the side of my boat here, you can see where these rocks, this is the wall here, this rocks, and it goes down and gets, you know, really gnarly down there. It's gnarly. So what I got here, I don't know if you can see it from this thing, whatever, is I got, let's try it this way. Put the cables down, get the flashlight, turn on the flashlight, make sure you hold the phone very securely, and now let's see if we can see it, because I'm like leaning over at the same time that I'm trying to do this. So there's a big tire there, and over here there's another big tire. You can see it's got all these lines and all this wire, and now it's got cable with these cable things. I don't know if you can see them. So I'm climbing around on the boat in the middle of the night, woo, and I'm making these things, you know. They probably won't last very long, but the rope's not going to last very long, because as you can see, when it rubs against the wall, and that's why the tires are there. But the rope just breaks after a while and rots from the water and the rubbing against the wall. It's going to break. So I put these 2 things on. I put this wire here the other day. I got that from an old train car. An old train car, there it is. And now I bought these little cables, and I spent a few bucks, and hopefully they will hold, you know, like for another few weeks or whatever, until I can get a few more, and I'll just keep wrapping them on, and then eventually I'll take the rope off because it will break. What I was thinking is like trying to drill a hole through it, but it's really hard to drill a hole through a steel belted radial. On this one, I got a piece of, I don't know, a piece of junk I found in the ground. I don't know what that was, leather or something once, some kind of couch, vinyl, I don't know, something. It was really kind of hard, so I wrapped it around the ropes for now. Now you can see I got all this wire. I mean, it's like really nasty, kind of cobbling it together with whatever I could find. The ropes look really nice for about a week, until the wall, you can see the wall is like brutal and, you know, like, in fact, I had to cut these metal, I don't know which way this goes, these metal, whoa, there were these metal things poking out of the wall, sharp metal things poking out. So I had to take a hacksaw in the middle of the night at low tide and climb onto the side of the boat and hacksaw off these metal things. I did that over here, the other boat over there. That one still doesn't have tires, it just has all the foam. I took all the yucky foam from the beepers and stuff because it was really stinky and horrible, and I put it on the side of the boat. So, but I gotta get tires for that boat too, because if that boat crashes against the rocks, that boat over there, it will do the same thing. I don't know if you can see from here, but there's like foam over there. Anyway, I was here for the big storm that we just had, 30-40 mile an hour winds. And the other thing I did, was I got this big freaking piece of, I hurt myself today working on all this stuff. This big piece of, I don't know if you can see it, plastic. It's plexiglass or whatever. Anyway, this is the doorway to my boat, this thing, and so I got this big piece of plexiglass. I'll show it to you in the daytime. That fits now to the bottom, and then I got to get another one and cut it and fit to the top, you know, so that it'll fit. And then I'll have this nice plexiglass thing that'll be protected from the rain, sort of, and you know, it's half inch or a little less, whatever. It's pretty thick plexiglass. I don't know if you can see how thick it is, but anyway, I used the jigsaw and I cut it, and the battery went from 12.5 to 12.3 or 12.2, I don't know. It kept shutting off and whatever, but I managed to cut off these big chunks of plexiglass. The plexiglass was from some popped out windows of the train. There's a big train up there. I don't know if you can see the train up there. There's a train. It's like an abandoned train that they stripped all the stuff out of, and I'm probably not supposed to find the parts that fall off of it on the side, but you know, as you walk along, there's some stuff there, so I salvage it. And let me see, what else did I do today? Oh, the dinghy, the Achilles raft that he gave me. Let me see, where is it? I put it on up on the shore over here somewhere. Anyway, the Achilles raft that he gave me with the other boat had a hole in its heel. It had a hole, and you had to pump it up while you were going. But one side of it, one of the tubes, because like two big tubes, one in the front, one in the back. The one in the back worked, and the one in the front had a hole in it. And then I had the thing tied up against on a sailboat. There's these cables. I don't know if you can see them at night, but there's these cables that come down from the mast. It's called the rigging, the standing rigging, and it holds the mast up. It's basically the same kind of metal cable that I used to tie the tires on, just without the plastic on it. And I forgot why I was saying this. Oh, and the big Achilles raft was tied against the turnbuckles, which are these big metal stanchions that have screws on both sides that are used to tighten the rigging. And they have these metal parts that poke out and stuff, and I think that the 50-mile-an-hour winds sort of bashed it around and either made a new hole or aggravated a hole that was already there or something. I got a very small patch kit for a bicycle tire, tubes, and I'll see if I can fix it. I really do need a real dinghy. In fact, what I really want to get is, you know, you can see down the creek there, right? The creek goes, see, the reason this place was so cool, I thought, was because A, there were boats here already and people had been here for a while, and B, the creek, okay, I can ride my bike from here to where I gotta go every day to get medicated, but it's like 6 miles. It takes an hour to walk. So it's quite a hike. But the whole plan was that I was gonna get another little boat, or that this boat, I didn't realize that the bridges weren't tall enough for the clearance of my mast. So now I want to get another little boat, like a little speedboat, a little rowboat with a motor on the back, you know, maybe even something that you can get inside, a little something, I don't know, and boom, zoom down the creek, because if you can go all the way down the creek, then you are only like a 15-minute walk or less from the place that we gotta go every day. And so that was sort of the whole plan that just hasn't worked out yet because I've been so busy with everything. And anyway, I guess it's dark, and thank you for watching. God bless you all.